space. I understood only too well. From that day on, we were forsaken humans.
Get down here, Merc.
Finally found your own justice. This memorable day marks your graduation from your false self.
Freeze.
I never freeze.
Why don't you say whatever speech you got rehearsed?
You don't get to rush this.
And the people who hear it, they'll never forget me. Part of me will echo in their hearts forever.
Save Aerie, one small child who's relying on me to help her. How can I call myself a hero who saves everybody? Take me with you! Take me away from here!
Hello?
He wouldn't be afraid to show his normal side if he had one. His mother has a tattoo that reads, Geek. At conventions, cosplayers ask if they can touch him. He is the geekiest man in the world. I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I drink wine. Stay geeky, my friends.
That's a broke hood meal right there. Get a piece of bacon and cut in the can corn and put the bacon in it. Damn. Or the noodles with the hot dogs in it. Damn. Give me some old honey bread. Flip that R. Kelly song. Give me that honey bread. Give me that honey bread right now. Just I don't know. I'll think of something. That struggle-roni. That's a good one. I love my struggle-roni. It's the cheapest kind of food. Always comes right when my pockets are real tight. Woo! Only struggle-roni can give that special poop. It's Usopp!
Power has nothing to do with it. I just naturally have a negative personality!
So long, man. Have a good rest.
Fuck you! Help me! Taking maybe one step more.
See, no one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you're broke. Your love life's the way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear when it hasn't been your day, week, or month, or even your year, but I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too.
What you're about to witness is real. The participants are not actors. They are actual litigants with a case pending in civil court. Both parties have agreed to drop their claims and have their cases settled here before Judge Quentin Williams in our court, the Geek's Court. Chocobles in the sky, I thought they couldn't fly. Grab the sticks, some tips and tricks, we're role-playing. I can be anyone in an RPG. Don't be nasty, we're role-playing. I can go anywhere. Action or ATB, still an RPG.
Hello, Miss Lady. Please give us some privacy. You just died last night.
I'm Quentin Williams, and Geekdonald's restaurants have given me the time to talk about something we both really care about. Geeks are the reason that Geekdonald's has funded their Keep It Dry program, a national FAP awareness effort. Think about this. Many of you fapping the hentai right now are under the age of 18. Do you realize that at 18, you've only lived 1/4 of your life? When you're looking at naked anime and video game characters, you're only cheating yourself to ever look at them the same again. And believe me, if you stop fapping the hentai all the time, you won't feel so guilty. Listen, you got 3/4 of your life left to go. That's at least 3 more lifetimes for you. So stop blowing it. Stop fapping to hentai. If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help. Geekdonald's wants you to give yourself a chance to look at all the sites with real people and not just naked video game and anime characters. And so do I.
Houston, we have a problem.
Time for another geek idea, bad idea. Geek idea, watching anime in the comfort of your own home.
Very impressive quirk. Is it possible to become a hero even if I don't have a quirk? The school's already crappy.
Bad idea, watching anime at your parents' house.
You like it?
Excuse us, please.
Sure, talk amongst yourselves.
Look at, then they do a slow motion on it. Okay, you killed me, bro. Screw you, punk. That's why you extinct. Why are you even in the garden? Your mama's a reptile amphibian. You punk. That's why Gohan ate your tail. I was way back. I was. CJ!
Whatever you say, asshole.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ether engines activated. Launch.
What is good, y'all? So what had happened was, I had this little music on here. What had happened was my stream deck. My stream deck, what did my stream deck do? It didn't do what it was supposed to do. Like connect. And of course, I waited all the way into the stream. But you know, it is what it is. We're here. We're here. I didn't know what I was going to play. Honestly. I wanted to do some more work on the game. And you know what? We're sitting there chit-chatting. I might just jump in. But for now, I just want to watch some reels. I don't think I can play the song, but Kendrick just dropped another album, another record. We can't listen to that because I'm pretty sure that even though it was on IG and it was uploaded, but yeah. So this was one of the parodies here. So I was just going through. Wait, hold on.
These last few months have been pretty rough because of the rap beef, but I think the worst part is behind me now. Maybe I can finally get my career back on track. Plus, I'm Drizzy Drake. I'm as big as the Super Bowl, and can't nobody ever take that away from me. Fuck a rap beef. Jermaine? J. Cole, what's up? Hey, Drake, my brother, what's going on? You heard the news? No, go on. No, Kendrick Lamar performing at the Super Bowl, right? What's that, Kendrick what? Yeah, K-Dot performing at the Super Bowl, man. I just thought you know, bro. She's crazy. Hey, J. Cole, this is some real shit. I got a question. What's up, Drake? What if I apologize to Kendrick Lamar?
Oh, wow. 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 That's the first one she said, huh? That's crazy. I'm scared to even read the comments. I'm scared to even look at the comments. I'm scared to even look at the comments. I say that while I go to the comments. I'm just gonna see. Oh, somebody, wait.
Who are you? You. No, not me, you.
Yes, I am you.
Just answer the damn questions. Who are you?
I have told you.
Are you deaf?
No, you is blind.
I'm not blind, you blind.
That is what I just said.
You just said what?
I did not say what. I said you.
That's what I'm asking you.
And you is answering.
Shut up. Who are you?
You.
No, not me, you.
Yes, I am you.
Why get
Just
looped?
answer the damn questions. Who are you?
I have told.
They so damn nosy. Bro, like what?
77-year-old retired military veteran plays as a sniper.
I think I've seen this before.
Look at how his eyeballs roll into the back of his head. He's having fun.
I don't know if he having fun, bro.
Plays as a sniper.
Yeah, look, they have to pause it. Yeah, I don't know if he's having fun. Yeah, I don't know if he's having fun.
Retired military veteran plays as a sniper. Look at how his eyeballs roll into the back of his head. He's having 77.
I don't know if that's fun. Did he have the little girl on his arm? Oh, that's the Badoo boy.
Never talk to a doctor about my general health ever again. If I break my arm, I'm going to go see a doctor. If I need surgery, I'm going to go see a doctor. My general health, never again. None of them know what they're talking about. They're all full of shit. All they know is to put you on pills and put you on medicine.
They do try to put you on pills.
Never talk to a doctor.
I agree with not Geek at it. But they do be putting pills.
These guys are all my friends, so they're not going to take it the wrong way. Gary Payton was I seen that man talk to all my guards about their mamas, about their wives, and about their kids. Kevin Garnett.
Damn.
Seen him do the same thing. Lonzo Mourning was an asshole because he always tried to be mean. These guys are all my friends, so they're not going to take it the wrong way. Gary Payton.
Your wiener's the size of a Tic Tac.
That's why your breast rolls so good.
The first time I seen this,
Your wiener's the size of a Tic Tac.
I didn't think it was a skit.
Maya, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Why everybody say Maya Buckets? Your last name Buckets? Wait, why does everybody know you?
I be on TikTok.
I seen her suck.
Oh.
Maya!
Hey, bro.
No, I was in the chat.
That was like,
AI?
I was like 18.
Maya, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Why everybody
When I tell you I was nervous for this egg pour, I mean it. We spent nearly 4 hours cracking and separating all these eggs. What if we dropped the bowl? What if we poured the eggs on the floor? I was so terrified, but it came out pretty good.
Is this dude sanitary?
When I tell you I was nervous
Is
for
he?
this egg pour, I mean it. We spent
He in.
nearly
I hope
4
is the
hours
suit
cracking
clean?
and separating all the.
Is that? Yeah, there we go. See? Right? That's a lot of eggs just to waste. That's a lot of eggs just to waste.
It's his fault we're still here. How is it you think you know everything anyway? You don't even understand your feelings for the mailman.
Right? I think it's the smell.
Get out of here, I'll kill you. But come back tomorrow, same time. I get very sad on Sundays when you're not here.
Aw. It's I think my theory is because the mailman goes different places and there's always different smells and the dog senses what they say it's 37 something like times ours or something like that as humans. So because like with my dog, he Amazon, UPS, the regular mailman, other dogs, humans, but especially with the mailman, I think it's the smells. I think they don't like all those different smells. Think about where all the places mail come from. Just my theory.
Do you believe that Gunner is his name? believe that gunner? Oh, I don't sit up and think games, man. The man told you. You should have went in there and kept your mouth closed. If you a rat, you're a rat. I told you, if you a rat, I hate you. 'Cause I love thug. Like, you have to hit song. If I got to hit song with somebody and I'm at 10 times clout, I'm never playing on stage. Do you believe that gunner is his name?
A small thing can be $1 billion. How do you decide to?
Yeah. Well, I think you have to look at it on a percentage basis, because if you look at it in absolute terms, it's just I would never get
$100 million an hour.
It is wild when considering the marginal value of time can be $100 million an hour at times or more.
A small thing can be $1 billion.
This man has 200 IQ because he's lifting the heavy watermelons in his arms without feeling any pain, and his videos are going extremely viral on social
I didn't see the whole
He's doing
thing.
this challenging task with ease, but you must be wondering, how is he able to do this so easily? Actually, this guy has years of experience, and unknowingly, he's applying some physics principles. Let's give him one like. This man has 200 IQ because he's lifting
That was a 200 IQ move. We see you. I don't know if I can watch no sports. These people illegally follow a car into a gated condo, solicit lawn service. Damn.
Hey, Dad, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What's it like being married?
Why don't you just leave me alone?
Jeez, okay.
Hey, don't ignore me.
Hey, Dad, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What's it like being
That was a good one.
Why don't you just leave me alone?
He is the first person who defeated the Turkish ice cream man. This man stopped to buy ice cream. He was not defeated by the Turkish ice cream man's tricks and managed to get the ice cream from his hand.
Don't eat it.
He is also a Turkish ice cream guy. He is the first person.
Don't eat it.
Did y'all know that being ignored causes the same chemical reaction in the brain as being physically hit? Did y'all know that being ignored causes the same?
I did a movie, Where's the Money? You can check it out. There was a scene, they asked me to wear a dress. I had no problem wearing a dress. I didn't care, but I knew the rumors. The rumors are black man wearing a dress. So I was like, fuck no, I ain't wearing your dress. Get the fuck out my trailer. And I didn't wear the dress. I wore a diaper instead. I did a movie, Where's the Money? You can check it out. There was...
Oh. That was scary.
See, okay, all right. Like, this is typical football terminology. Like, to the average fan, you think, oh my God, how did he not know
That's
that he was...
Cam's my dude.
Whoa. Quick, football 101. How did he know that that person was not coming? Rule number one, as soon as I break the huddle as a quarterback, I find who, Peggy? The safeties. Okay. The safety's gonna take you everywhere you need to go. All right, if that safety is rolling down this way, where's the pressure coming, Peggy? To the left. Right? Well, your left, my right, right? Next thing you do, look at where the linebackers are shaded to. So if you typically have anywhere from 2 to potentially 3 linebackers on the field at one time. Correct. Wherever those linebackers are shaded to, you have to be able to get to something. We're not coming back up.
That's a long time. Yo, what's good with you, bro? We just sitting there watching videos, man. That's what I was saying earlier. I was like, man, I'm just gonna. I haven't did just chilling, chatting. I might jump on that logo, that GNN logo. 2.5 years. These dudes must be brothers. Yeah, they look like brothers. That's pretty close. 2.5 years. That's a long time. I wonder how many pranks they do at one time. Wow.
Cannot live in the past. I'm really good on that.
What's good with you, bro? Hope all is well.
Years that, listen, let's go. Because pain, you're gonna have all the time. Uncertainty and constant.
Let me know if the sound is cool.
Doesn't matter what's happening. It's gonna happen in your life.
If you can hear the screen. You gotta live in the present.
Yesterday was history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today is a gift. That is why it is called the present.
Wow, that's deep. I didn't see Kung Fu Panda.
When time comes, I want to look back in my life and be like, that was a good life.
The truth is, the only person that you destined to become is a person that you decide to be. See, every single day you got two choices, progress or regress. As simple as that.
I like that. Motivational man, 007. I like that.
The life that you're gonna live won't be by accident because it was all up to you.
You cannot live in the past.
I like that.
I'm really.
I like. I haven't watched it in a while, but
He's doing a live street performance, and he's absolutely
Ray's still out here killing it.
This woman rolls up and starts pressing on his piano keys. And then, whatever, she moves on and Piano Man keeps playing. But then she comes back
Come on, sis. It's got to be a skit.
Friends are back there laughing at the situation because of course they are. Then, allegedly, she reaches down and grabs money out of his tip bucket. And the people around watching, they're not happy. They start booing.
Watch, he cuts it off.
Then the woman's friend, off camera, I guess, tries to fistfight Piano Man. And the bystanders were shocked. They helped Piano Man pick up his equipment. One guy felt so bad he apparently tipped him his entire wallet. But then, Piano Man goes home and uploads the video to TikTok. And it blows up immediately.
Why did it? Come on, sis.
Did she really steal his money? What the hell is wrong with
Please let it be a skit.
One night, this guy, we'll call him
I knew he was gonna do that.
He's doing a live street performance, and he's absolutely killing it.
History was made in New York because for the first.
Don't expect your woman to be everything you want her to be when you're not.
This is
being
AI.
everything she needs you to be.
Or that
Just
voice.
like a man needs respect to feel love.
What will happen if I put it upside down? It will spill. Of course, it's gravity, right? Yay, there. No tricks. No. What's happening? It stays. You come to my class, and we'll find out how fast you
She's probably a good teacher.
to keep water in. Do it outside, okay? Otherwise, your parents will hate me. What happens with you in accelerating car? Car accelerates, you are pulled back, right? So that's what is happening with water. When I spin it,
Hey man, start. Let me know. Let me know that first. The way that they break you into Attack on Titan. You know how you got that. Well, you watch these movies. You know what's up. You know what? It's the money shot. That first 10 minutes. You gotta have a first 10 minutes of, I will say 30 minutes of a game. First 10 minutes of a movie or even like an anime. That right there, that first 10 minutes is critical to grab the audience. It grabs the audience real quick. It grabs the audience real quick. It's good. It's good.
There was a homeless man who begged on the street.
I'm tired of the TikTok voice, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it's like nobody else is the way that you, and I know that's extra work, but the way you can alter, and I'm the way you can kind of like one of my biggest things is I don't want to just you can use the standard as a starting point, but you know, expand on that shit, you know? What I'm saying is, like, change up the damn TikTok voice. I know it's a lot of extra work and it's easy to get that TikTok voice out, but am I the only one that's not? I'm tired of the TikTok voice. Even the female TikTok voice, like shit. It ain't 2020 no more. It ain't the miasma. We just going through, you know, the world's craziest heat. You know, worldwide. That's crazy. Somebody do the geek facts. Geek facts. Geek facts. I'm gonna go to the comments. He sound like he is. That's what it say. He say from Atlanta. The loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room. And man, that's what's wrong nowadays. People think being ignorant is cool. She's 100% wrong. He needs a car seat before she takes him anywhere. Perfect example of not having an education. But you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all, like real talk. I don't know if it's this. Fuck, man. It's so many animes and so many things. That's why I love like just the you know just the fictional stories of things. Anything that takes you to a new damn world, man. That shit. I think the best shit is shit that makes you. It takes you into that world where you feel emotions and you can, you know, wait till they start putting senses into VR. Like I still personally think. Like, I'm just going on a tangent here, but I'm just personally think that PS5 Pro, that damn PS5 Pro, that money grab, you know, it's not even a lot of people that still have 4K TVs. I know I don't. My flat screens do just well right now. You know? He sounded like he from down here. W don't ask, we say, okay. I know my cousins, they moved down there last year and they just start going to school, like one's in going to middle school and I think one's in like the higher elementary. But anyway, I already know when they came down here, they had changed. They was from like a small town and where wasn't that many black folks. And I know once they hit Atlanta, they had already changed just in a few months' time. Not for no bad. You know, for good. You know, it's nothing like one of my partners came out here, and I remember he had never been to LA, and everybody gets scared of LA because what they, you know, they hear on rap and they see. And a lot of people don't say it, and you know, LA is just like every place else. Like LA is like Atlanta, it's like New York, it's like Chicago, it's like Philadelphia, it's like Washington, it's like all these Houston, it's like all these man. You can't go to nobody's city on that other shit, like, you know, like this your city and you don't know nothing about the city, you know. You can't come with that attitude or something like that. And so a lot of times the people want to come with that kind of attitude. But anyway, I was getting to the thing with this. You don't know if this is a skit. So many things is skits. That could be a skit. Maybe not. He looked real authentic. But I'm just saying, it could be a skit. Matter of fact, look. Let's find out. We ain't on the phone. She cute. All right, sis. Hey. 202 tout. So who is this? No, don't drop out, baby. Don't do that. I mean, well, I know you might, no, get some home study. Don't just completely drop out. There's still independent study. Get that. You got to get that diploma. If you can't get it, go back. Her boyfriend thinks he cheated while. Yeah, that might be a skit. Because she got other skits. Child is picked up late and daycare called CPS on young mother. Let's see, yeah. There could be a skit. Unless she got her homegirls into on it too. Yeah, she cute. Damn. Damn. Okay. Well.
Where's Javon? I thought I was meeting Javon. I know what you thought.
This is obviously a ladies' channel, which means she's a lady. Hello, ladies. Ooh, I like, please. Mo Tony Braxton freezes again. Give me the T-Boss cut again. Give me the Holly Berry boomerang again. And please, come on, brothers. Well, listen. I know you don't want to say nothing about the baby hairs because you don't want to mess up your play. But come on, we got to stand up. These baby hairs, man. You ain't had no damn baby hairs since 1987. And shut up. They gonna come for me. But for real, man, I can't endorse that. I see some people do. They just swooped up, then they're cool with the baby hairs. Yeah, she slapped the shit out of that dude. Took me all the way back. Yeah, he's having PTSD. That's not he having PTSD. Yeah, we way back, bro. We way back. We didn't watch my. Yeah, see, this was a skit too. Cause see, at first when I first seen this one a while back, I thought this one.
That's why your breast was so good.
Cause what they probably did. This is just my little editing mind. What they probably did is because they didn't want their son to know exactly what was going on, right? So they probably just had him say that, and then they filmed the rest of it afterward. I mean, on a different thing. They go, hey man, I know, but come on, bro. Like, I can't speak mildly for every brother, but I've never heard. Show them niggas ain't coming from. I've never heard. I'm about to take this off. I've never heard no brother say, we just sitting there chopping up all the things we like. Eyes, thighs. I ain't trying to rap. I'm just saying, I ain't gonna get into all the specifics. I personally, in all my years, have never heard, damn, my nigga, I be just. Whoo, she got a foot long fingernails? Huh? I've never heard it. I've never heard it, personally. I don't want no problems. Ladies, I'm not judging. Live your life. I'm pro everybody live what they want to do because I'm doing what I want to do. Because some people, you're on the interwebs talking to yourself. Yeah, well. So, I want to do it. I'm just saying. I'm just speaking. I've never knew another dude that said, hey, man, damn, she got them baby hairs. What's up with you, Triton? Is that Triton? Triton. What's good? Hopefully you hit the context. I don't want no trouble with nobody. Somebody come in, baby hair. It's his fault we're still here. See, look, they'll blame me. You don't even understand Herm Daisy, what's good with you, bro? We just watching. We just chill. Bro, see what I mean? And see, y'all ain't gonna say y'all gonna leave me on the island. I had a homie that did that bullshit. I had a homie that used to do that, but I knew, how when you got a homie, y'all are feed off each other. He used to always go to these these spots. He didn't mess with sisters a lot, he didn't. I do, and I'll talk, but he was the cool, tall nigga, And he would sit there. He had the nice whip. He would, he'd just sit there and be like this. And he brought me to this whole little party. It was more females than dudes, which is a good thing. It's always a good thing. But we got into some discussions, and I'm gonna go back and forth. I'm gonna go back and forth. And he gonna live. I'm not getting into that, nigga. Yo, motherfucker. All right. Anyway. Nothing much at work. taking this short break. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. I'm streaming late. Well, it's not technically late. I'm still getting adjusted to this new gig. We getting there though. I'm like really attempting. The more I do other shit, you know, you gotta sell your time for $1 at some point in time. You know, until you can start paying for other people's time, if that makes sense. You know. Hold on. Yeah, I haven't seen all this. I didn't know how much like NFL or football because they was on some real football highlights. I'm scared to watch that. We touched, and then we got upset about the TikTok. I thought that was a skit. People have never seen what? People have never seen young Patrick Stewart. Is that Patrick? They don't look like Patrick Stewart when he was young. Was it?
Joe Biden.
I think I did see Joe Biden young.
Morgan Freeman.
I see you working on your game. Nah, man. I just got off not too long ago. So I'm just kind of like, I was like, what do I want to do? Do I want to do the game? I might jump on something later, like some logo or something. But for now, I was just like, man, I'm just going to chop it up for a minute. I wanted to go live. But I'm like, it is Wednesday. You know, sometimes it be like that, Browdy. I remember it might be my grandfather's part, his fault, because I'm a leg dude. Because when I was younger, my grandmother used to babysit me. He used to always watch. He loved Tina Turner, and but y'all know about Tina Turner. If y'all don't know about Tina Turner, go look up a young Tina Turner. Maggie Smith. And then Cher. If y'all know about Cher, go look up Cher. And then Three's Company. I don't know how many of y'all know about Three's Company. Three's Company, like I was a Janet dude. The rare time she showed her legs. Anyway, and then he used to also watch Gilligan's Island. And I'm more of a Marianne type of dude than I am a Ginger. The same thing with Velma. You can't sell me on Daphne. She's not even blonde. But you can't sell me on Daphne. Like, if I gotta choose, which I'm choosing, heterosexual Velma. You heard it here. Heterosexual Velma. I'm choosing that one. Janet on Threes, bro. She was my. It was because of the fact she was smart. Like. I thought that her and Jack should have got together, personally. Hey, man, Velma's my one, man. One of my homies told me, he said, man, I like that shit you got with Velma. I was like, bro, Velma solves every damn case. Velma is thick. Velma had that little foggy glasses, that vulnerability that she shows. And you can't tell me Velma ain't smoking that ooh-wee with Shaggy. You can't tell me she ain't smoking that ooh-wee. That fizzle, that train wreck. You can't tell me. Stop it. Have any of y'all do any of y'all watch The Boys before I say something? Because I ain't gonna spoil it. What is her name? It's not Sister Soldier. Oh, fuck. What is her name? Black Hero. I spelled that wrong. On The Boys. What is her name? Nah, it ain't her. It ain't him. Black female. What's her name? Sister Sage. I really like Sister Sage. I think Sister Sage is cute. Not only that, but the way they do her character, and she's like super smart. She has that Velma vibe too. I really like Sister Sage. I think that they did a really good job. A lot of people didn't like The Boys season 4. I liked The Boys season 4 because it took more of an introspect into picking apart more of the characters. It really went into more detail. There still was your killings and your blowing up of bodies and crazy shit. But Sister Sage, I like Sister Sage. Also, the thick ass country ass white girl. Oh, Milky. Shit, man. Just saying, bruh. You know what I'm talking about, man.
The best fried chicken you've ever had.
I thought this shit said EBT.
So first I clean my chicken off with a little bit of lime. If you know, you know. And if you don't, just keep the comments to yourself. I hit this chicken with
I didn't know, man. I ain't gonna lie, I did not know. But it makes sense.
Mix around just to make sure that everything completely coats the chicken.
Yeah, you gotta massage that shit like you trying to get some. You gotta massage them wings. You gotta massage them wings.
1/4 of that we're gonna do corn.
You gotta massage them wings.
Some sazon, some paprika.
Firecracker, bro. Firecracker. Fuck, I can't. Don't even get me started, man. I can't see. I can't do that no more. Cause it's some weird shit. But it's this little UK girl, little cosplayer I follow too. She's like the real, like the UK version of freaking Firecracker, but she ain't a redhead. Anyway, man, I like Firecracker. Yeah. Sister Sage is dope. She's on another comic book show. I think it was called Power or something. She's cute. Yeah, she cute. Yeah, I like her. Like, if y'all seen it, I'm not gonna spoil it for nobody. But if y'all seen it and how they play on the her intelligence, and yeah, I can't go too far into how they go into detail with her intelligence, but she's one of them characters. Like, you know, one thing I think Game of Thrones really, like, I don't know, Tommy, I don't know if you watch Game of Thrones, or any of y'all who haven't seen Attack on Titan but watch Game of Thrones, it has that same feeling. And again, I ain't gonna go into too much detail, but I'm telling y'all, it got that same, like, that anxiety. The Boys has that anxiety, like, who gonna die? You don't know who gonna die. You know, I can't say that. You be always on edge. It's always have anxiety, and that's good writing. That's also great characters, because being able to, that's why, you know, and look, I'm OG triple OG. So, like, I literally been in this Geek game, like, literally close to 40 years. You know, honestly. Over 30. So, I've seen a lot of shit, and I've been around. And I forgot I had a whole list of what I want to say. It'll come back to me. Let's look at these wings. I don't care. I love wings. Give me an extra crispy ass wing. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else that I didn't know, because I wasn't a big watermelon person of eating watermelon. One, I just didn't. It was all water. And then two, I was like, I wish my black ass would be eating watermelon. But the more research I've gotten and the older I've gotten, I started looking into more healthier fruits. And it was this brother on TikTok. I can't remember that Negro's name. I can't remember his name. But this whole big old buff, hold on, eat this watermelon, and he just gets on live stream, and I started looking more of the properties of watermelon up. And if y'all know about that watermelon with them seeds, gentlemen, pinkies down. You know about that watermelon with them seeds. I haven't watched Game of Thrones. It was too nasty to watch with my moms. I understand. I actually got my moms into it though. And I got her into it. When I did watch it with her, and this is how we do anyway, when we do watch something together, I just get up and leave. I can't watch none of them scenes. It don't feel right. It is weird. I gotta go. So I get up. I get up. Cause this Game of Thrones be having some clapback. So do the Boys. Ooh.
You're gonna have some perfect, crispy, juicy chicken.
Ooh, with the Louisiana hot sauce.
Let this one burn the roof of your mouth. Try this one out and let me know.
Them chicken.
Best fried chicken
That's
you've ever had.
Dang. The homie Badger.
Yesterday, I saw a magician who could turn the audience into
Them damn dad jokes.
Old words we still use today and where they originated from.
Yeah.
In the 19th and 20th century, many
Yeah.
immigrated to the United States.
And see, I didn't know about that until way too late. So, but I didn't like the narrative. You know what? I started to realize some of the freaking narrative, y'all. A lot of the narrative, you know, it feels like, oh shit. Yeah, I don't want to watch that on there. They've been demonetized. I don't want to see nobody get shot. They would demonetize my ass. It's still some videos and stuff I have not watched. Yo, what's up with you? SGK in the building. What's good with you? Cheap views. Oh, I just gave you a shout out because you had a cool like hyphen type name, but you're part of the problem. You're part of the problem. I don't know if that was a great cut or not.
When my boyfriend proposed to me, I was so excited.
They use this music a lot too. She's cute.
He told me that he was having doubts and wanted to postpone
Why is
the
he?
wedding. He couldn't really tell me why or when he wanted to postpone it to. So I ended up
He don't want to marry you.
You want this from the male perspective?
Yes.
I specialize in that.
Yes. That's why I'm asking.
Because I've been one my whole life.
I remember this actually.
We have a biological clock where women like to have certain things done by a certain age at a certain time. It's your plan. It's your business. Some of you want to have children before 30. Some of you want to be married and all that. And it's perfectly fine.
I actually like that pinstripe suit.
Men don't have a biological clock. We have a financial clock. And his is ticking, and he don't have it together yet. And he does not see a way that he can provide, protect, and take care of you. He don't see the clear path.
A year ago.
I'm gonna push back on that a little bit. I've been skating tonight. You know, I'm just vibing. I've been skating tonight. We talked about it briefly. Yeah, we talked about that briefly earlier, but I'm gonna skate on this one just slightly. I'm gonna push back. I think us as again, I'm not, you know, we ain't all the same as dudes, but the general dude, like if we really into somebody, we'll change. We stubborn as shit. We'll change something. You know what I mean? And if you really want somebody, unless you just, I ain't trying to marry you, but if you a person that would be willing to get married, you know if you want to marry somebody. But a lot of trepidation and hesitation comes from, I don't think that one thing that keep nagging me, that might be that shit. But but as far as Shannon, I didn't see the video, bro. I was just talking about that earlier. I didn't want to see Drake. I'm glad I didn't. Chris Brown, I'm glad I didn't. And I didn't want to hear this dude out here moaning like a lawnmower from what folks say. I mean, that's his business. They had a rumor that said he was fired. Yo, what's up with you, Energy? Oh, now that I like that name. See, a bot we excommunicated with a solid name. And then karma has brought us Energy Pulsar. I like that. It's like a name of a weapon. How dads handle their kids when they get in trouble.
No, I got it. You gonna roll your eyes at your mom? Man, what did I do to you? I told you we had plans tonight. You not
He said I blinked.
when she cleaning. You supposed to get out the way.
Yeah, he is.
Right? Ain't that what I told you? You don't eat when she cleaning the kitchen. I know to get out the way.
Yeah, you know, it sounds like that. It sounds like, I don't, like, how did you not know? Well, where was the phone at for you to hit live? Or did she do it?
Me and mom go out and mom have a good night, daddy have a good night. So if daddy have a good night, everybody in the house gonna be happy. Okay? Come on, man, go apologize to your mom, give her a hug. Go find something to help clean. I gotta take the video.
I think, and I try to work on that myself, and I know I'm guilty of that. Sometimes you don't have to make the reel a full 60 seconds. Exactly. I'm old. I'm still not sure about going the long haul. I'm too serious and don't play around. Yeah, that's what I mean. So if you met somebody, you'll take if you really thought she was that, I'm sure it wouldn't take you 6 years. You know what I'm saying? Or you just still playing around, you know. That's what it seems like. People who have way zeros. What? People who have way more zeros. Are you talking about money? Buying a business? You cute though.
So this is Cloud. Correct. And he's the main character of Final Fantasy. Also correct, except he's only the main character of Final Fantasy VII. What happens to him in Final Fantasy VIII? He's not in Final Fantasy VIII. What? Yeah, aside from the spin-offs of VII,
It used to be.
games, Cloud isn't in any other Final Fantasy game. Explain. Final Fantasy is not a continuous story. It's just an anthology. So they're all just random plots that don't lead into or affect one another.
Some of these shorties play too much. Watching random shorts. Yeah, we just watching random shorts. I was gonna do something with.
And you're sure it's not just one big crazy story? Yep, it's not one big confusing
That would be actually pretty cool.
many confusing stories. What? Yeah, just because they're not as long as Kingdom Hearts doesn't mean that some of them aren't just as convoluted. There's no way
He got my man Sanji in the back.
Final Fantasy VIII, so they don't continue.
Is Zoro?
So the name Final Fantasy.
Yeah, we just chilling. I was gonna be working on my game. I was a little tired. You know how sometimes you go to work, you go in traffic, you deal with life, family, everything else, and then you just, you be tired. But I said I still wanted to stream. So I was like, let me just get on and chop it up and talk. I haven't chopped it up and talked, just randomly talk to y'all in a minute. And then I was watching one of the homegirls, Story Bay. I was watching her stream yesterday. She was streaming the debate. And I was just like, the vibe. I just like the vibe. I was like, I haven't done that in a minute. Sometimes it's good just to get on the chat and talk. Like what I'll do sometimes is I'll make like a update video on YouTube side of things. But I rarely just get on and chat sometimes. I mean, that's a way to, I would like to do that more. It's especially when I like tired or something. I got all sad. I'm like, when I'm tired, when I'm human. I watched it live last night. You didn't miss much. Okay, yeah, no, I seen it live too.
Same way you ran into Jeff Bezos.
Same old.
Running your Kevin Hart.
Same old.
I got where I am because I listened. I listened to you talk about your life. I listened to you talk about your fuck ups, and that you made me feel like you were human. Like I thought you were just Kevin Hart. Like when people see you, you're Kevin Hart. You're walking the red carpet. You're in Jumanji. You're all over the place. Fucking comedy.
I'm gonna tell you guys the real truth. Got real serious real quick, didn't it? Let me put the Donkey Kong music on for a second, cause I just love this damn Donkey Kong music. I put this shit on to go to sleep sometimes. The 8-hour block or 10-hour block, and just loop it. This Donkey Kong music should not be this good. How does it feel like water? How does it feel like I'm listening to water without hearing water? But anyway, I just wanted to play that. I wasn't a big Kevin Hart fan for a long time. I didn't think he was funny. Like, still, and I'm not just saying that, because it's this new narrative. Even though Diddy is being Diddy, or whatever Diddy did do, this continuously the Macho Man Rodney Savage, another brother on the neck, man, or at this division. I don't like it. I don't like that. I don't like that mass, that new wave of shit, or the old tides of shit. I really want to be past that shit. But one of the reasons I started liking Kevin Hart was the fact that I realized he wasn't that much older than me. And then I heard people saying around the web now, or just that he's a plant. I don't know, but I respect the dude's hustle from Soul Plane to moving himself up. Because remember, he was just a little shit talking dude on 40-Year-Old Virgin. That was probably like, because I didn't watch Soul Plane until late, because I just didn't want to. It didn't look, like I watched a Car Wash, or what was the one, the Wash with Dre and them. What do you think the next Final Fantasy 7 title is gonna be? I actually think it's gonna, let me catch up with the I'm just was rambling there, y'all. My bad. I think it's gonna be called Revelations. Final Fantasy 7 Revelations. They can't use Reunion because they did that with, I don't know if they messed up or they just did that on purpose. Why did that guy look like Daddy? No, which dude? What dude? Kevin Hart? or Joe Rogan, I wouldn't know what to talk about. I just chatting. I'm too heavy for topics and wouldn't want to turn people off. They don't like that much. Don't like Kevin Hart. Shake my head. No, I wasn't. I like him. I respect his hustle, but I didn't think Kevin Hart was funny, bro. I'm sorry. I just thought, I'm gonna tell y'all nothing. I didn't think Chris Rock was that funny. Like, he has his roles, but and I say this in of course, I scream and yell and holler, and I know it's a lot of mofos that don't find me funny or entertaining, and not everybody's for everybody. And I'm thankful for everybody who mess with me, but what made me like Kevin Hart even more, he had that special. Of course, every Negro that has a damn leather suit on, you one of them sweaty ass leather suits, they have a good comedy special, you know. But I respected his hustle of what he did. Like, even with something like the movie he did with Tiffany Haddish, or when he plays certain roles, it's the same character. And there's a lot of people that do the same character, don't get me wrong. The homie Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson does the same thing. Did you see Paper Soldiers? I haven't seen Paper Soldiers. I haven't seen Paper Soldiers. Like, I'm not saying I'm not going to not laugh at him. I just don't think that he's, you know, I just don't feel like, you know who else? Mike Epps. Mike Epps. I don't think Mike Epps is that funny. I think that he's day all the time, and he said he cool with it. Like, he don't want to be. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the dude personally. He said on interview from his mouth.
Be careful how you treat people, man. See, it's certain people that God don't play about. Be careful how you treat people, man. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, "Touch not my anointing and do my prophets no harm," man. You don't know who God got on the side, and if God,
I give you that 227. Like Dorothy. I give you that 227. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of him. I thought that was Kyrie Irving for a second. That's his big cousin.
Drawing eggs, basic, simple, better, and realistic. Okay, basic I can definitely do. Simple. I mean, it kind of looks like the same thing. What's the difference? Okay, it's just a little bit more detail to show that it's been cooked. You know what I'm saying? Okay, better is kind of crazy. It's already looking super difficult.
Yeah.
I don't know. Me,
Well, I ain't gonna say trash, but I'm just not. I don't think he's funny. I think he's day on everything. I think that he kind of, even on his sitcoms, I think that he's like the same thing. And another dude, and I'm not tearing my brothers down. I'm glad. I'm not saying don't eat, because there's an audience for folks. I'm not so blind. Like, even though I want my characters to be black protagonists in my games and media, does not mean I want to isolate a white or Hispanic or Asian audience. I just want to tell the point of view as a black character. You know, that's what everybody else does. So why is it different when I'm doing it? You understand what or folks like me doing it? You know what I mean? So I'm not tearing nobody down, but different strokes for different folks. I mean, the world don't move to the beat of just one drum. I don't think Cedric the Entertainer is that funny either. On Comic View, I liked his run. But, like, I remember they were giving him a glowing achievement award for so funny he was in Barbershop, and I'm like, his accent, the way he was talking wasn't really believable. It's like, oh, all right. Yeah, you know, I'm not. Oh, I thought it was a show. It's nephew Tommy from Steve Harvey Morning Show. Yeah, I know my nephew Tommy. He looked like Malcolm X. More like Denzel did. Oh.
You're all dead right now. I'm
Why does this dude what? Who is he? What am I doing? Instead of using rubber bands or duct tape, BS, just put something heavy beside the door, right? From the top of the over. I was watching a person use rubber bands and stuff and thought we were trying to get. Yeah, I didn't know what was going on. And she said she was on. He's an underrated actor. Oh, Forrest Whitaker.
I just made this chicken and sausage jambalaya.
Oh, cause see, I don't like one of his things. That bro.
Alright, so into my enamel cast iron pan, I got some andouille sausage down. Cooked it up until
He cut him with an edge. Ooh, the same skillet with that natural fat and that. Okay.
The heat was on medium high, so we're gonna reduce it to medium and add in some peppers, onions.
I was about to say his chicken was looking a little light skinned. He gonna have to put some more flame to that, bruh.
Next, mix in about a half a cup of rice. Let everything come together. Add the sausage and the chicken back. Finish it off with some chicken broth. Season it very well. Mix everything to combine and let everything come.
That's just a meal for the day.
Turn the heat down to low and let it cook for like an additional 12 minutes. Then turn the heat off and let everything flow.
I like that skillet there. That iron.
You gotta do is top it off with some green onion. Quick and easy chicken and sausage jambalaya. Quick for the non-shellfish eaters like myself. Yeah, you gotta eat it while it's hot, so you already know it's a wrap.
Well, okay. That's pretty cool. Choice of music, right? We just talking about that. Wow. Yeah, fresh is best. What I don't know why I feel like I want to eat all that. I'm thinking it's the picture of the damn egg. I kind of want an egg or a scrambled egg. That's a lot of work. I don't know how many times this video is gonna get flagged. Shout out, you know what? We don't say this enough. And I know a lot of people who complain about YouTube and Twitch, but we got to really think about this. We're blessed. I come from an era where it was hard to meet like-minded people. Now we can just press a button, download some free shit, and get online. But YouTube has been doing this. They have a new feature. And it's kind of new because they always have me do these surveys and stuff. And the feature is where, like, when I do the archives, when it's like a good 11-hour block or a 7-hour block or something, if you have some kind of copyrighted music or material in it, you couldn't take it off. And now you can take it off. He has the Yoshi in the back. I just seen that. You can take it off. So you can just mute the song, but still keep the words. And I think that's a beautiful feature to help you get your pennies, man. Help you get your coins, you know? A boiled egg. Usually I eat those in the morning. Like I eat like some turkey bacon in the morning. Or, you know what, I get a couple swine sticks. I think I know about this dude. Yeah, I've seen him before. But I felt very anxious because that's how all my shit got stolen before. Just not thinking and taking it. Somebody, no, man. I don't do that. Nah, he's got it almost. He was doing good up until that. That's right. GameCube didn't have any Final Fantasy.
Yeah, right here. That's not the controller, right? You mean this controller? Exactly.
Final
Fantasy Crystal Chronicles for GameCube. Over here we have Final Fantasy 1 for the NES and Crystal Chronicles for the Wii. Over here the best Final Fantasy ever made, Final Fantasy 10-2. Final Fantasy 7.
Ooh, 10-2's a good game though. 10-2. He can't play all those? No, he probably has that. It looks like a school. I think I seen the other. Yeah, that's a school. I think I seen the other. Is that Ninja Turtles at the top? I think I seen the other video. I got excited. I'm like, you know, that's 80s shit. That Ninja Turtles. And Ninja Turtles still been going on. But it was like that's what made me anxious because he got all that shit at the school. And somebody's gonna hate. It happened to me. It happened to me in college. Somebody gonna hate. You know, it just happens like that. I only play Pokemon on Game Boy. Well, that's a hell of an experience. Pokemon, you play one of the greatest games, quite possibly the greatest RPG of all time. Not you. Who is this? Does he got a baby? This bro got a baby mullet? Why would you do that? Slytherin. I said Slytherin. Wow, I didn't know that. Wow. MySpace. That's. Ooh, shit. I like this dude. I always like Vsauce. I would just watch his videos for a while. Yeah, he really dropped her. Yeah, those are my two favorites. The Switch is my favorite. It's one of my favorites now. It's on the top 3. Those are my 3 favorite Nintendos. What did he say? Wait. I messed up.
Can you draw this without ever lifting your pen off the paper? Probably not, but I'm going to show you how. I love this trick. When I was a kid, I showed this to everyone, and they thought that I was not weird. Here's how you do it. Grab a
Okay.
sheet of paper and a marker. Begin with the dot. Now maintain contact with the paper and
Yeah, the Switch got the GameCube in Super Nintendo games, except Chrono Trigger.
into the dot. Now while maintaining contact with the paper, move on to the back of the page, come on up here, come back onto the front of the page, fold the paper flat, and complete the ring. Can you draw this without ever lifting your pen off the paper? Probably
Whoa, appreciate the follow.
I'm tall when I'm young, and I'm short when I'm old. What am I? What
Wow.
month of the year has 28 days? February.
Ooh,
I'm tall when I'm young.
she was good.
And I'm short when I'm old.
Do top 5. Too hard. What top 5? Top 5. Appreciate it, energy. Do you like energy or poster or energy poster as your? You got a short name?
There's a one-story house in which everything is yellow. Yellow walls, yellow doors, yellow furniture. What color are the stairs?
Yellow.
There's no stairs. One-story house.
Ooh, we could have a. No, yeah, it's one story.
A towel. Yes.
They get wet.
You dry off with the towel, and it gets the towel
Yeah,
off.
but a window wiper, they dry off the thing, but they still get wet.
That was actually pretty
You
smart.
see a boat filled with people, yet there isn't a single person on board. How is that possible? They're all married.
Single. No.
Nobody's single. They're all couples. I'm tall when I'm young, and I'm short when I'm old.
Top 5 gaming consoles. Super Nintendo is number 1. PlayStation 1 is number 2. Switch is number 3. PlayStation 2 is 4. GameCube is 5. Super Nintendo, PlayStation, PS1, Switch, PS2, GameCube. The only reason I didn't put 360 in is because I didn't start playing the RPGs to 360 until recently, to be honest with you. Because what happened was I bought a 360. People always think I hate Xbox. It's not that I hate Xbox. Xbox acts like it hates me. They don't make RPGs like I wanted. Now they're getting more. But Xbox don't. Like, everybody complaining about gaming. I've been eating good. I play RPGs. Shit, they just dropped 3 or 4 100+ hour games this year. And 3 of them were in the same month. Rebirth was in the same month as Infinite Wealth, as in the same month as Reload, Persona 3. I'm like, well, what? I gotta work, I gotta live, I gotta eat. And then I record the footage. So, like, I don't want to stream it because, you know, my PC, she ain't ready for that. She ain't ready for the commitment. But those will be my top 5. Now, I almost thought... You said PS1 got a place in my heart. I used to battle arena. PS1 was literally... Well, y'all know the story with Sony and Nintendo, that they were supposed to be collabing and stuff and to make a disc drive system and stuff. And Final Fantasy VII actually was supposed to be on it and all these other great ideas. But Sony broke away and did its own thing. PlayStation, it made PlayStation. And the rest is history. That's why PlayStation is, people always want to talk shit about this Super Nintendo controller or Nintendo's controllers, but how many times did PlayStation bit off of Nintendo's controllers? Like, Nintendo, that's why they start even getting weirder with their controllers, so they couldn't duplicate it. And Nintendo still to this day has some of the best controllers. PlayStation ain't changed the formula. Neither does Xbox, but I do like the Xbox controller as well, because, you know, you can do that with PS5 and stuff, but it just feels to me better. And maybe it's just what in my own mind, because Microsoft has always been more of computers because it's Microsoft. So it just fits to me better in my head. I just function like that sometimes. I got to download Marvel Verse Collection. I think that came out today. Oh, did it? GameCube was really slept on, bro. GameCube was really slept on. That's why I had to think. I almost said Dreamcast. Because I played the shit out of Skies Arcadia. They had Grandia 2, Power Stone, 2K, NFL, and NBA launched on there. Remember the Allen Iverson 2K? They also had Shenmue, Knights. Did Knights come out on Dreamcast? No, Knights was on Saturn. I had that on Saturn. What was it? What was the boxing game they had? I forgot the name of the boxing game they had. But they had that boxing game, Crazy Taxi, Jet Force. Was it Jet Force? Was it not Jet Force? Was it Jet Force Radio? I think it was Jet Force Radio. They had a lot of good games on Dreamcast. Dreamcast just got swept up by PS2. Like, honestly, their graphics, even the GameCube graphics, they weren't that different. I ain't seen this one before. Oh, I don't want to even clown nobody, sis, because she probably like she talking shit. No, see, no. What happened? All right. Why did it look so bad? All those are filters.
Guess the top 10 least attractive hobbies for men, according to women. People and women. A surprising one, I think, is video games. That's
Oh, I remember that one.
Which is
you know which?
like, it's a sport.
Do you know what game that is really underrated? And it was one of the first games I had for Xbox 360 was Crackdown. I love Crackdown. Crackdown was such a good game. And speaking of GameCube, Custom Robo, how many of y'all remember Custom Robo? Skies of Arcadia Legends. You know, they got the rights to Sega. And they had a lot of RPGs on the GameCube as well. Bait and Kato's, the Fire Emblem Radiant. I'm not a big Paper Mario fan, but yeah, the Paper Mario on there.
Like action figures. Collecting figurines is
So I'm screwed. Which women did they poll?
Comic book collecting is number 8. Okay, there you has to do with animals. Oh, bird watching. Bird watching is number 9. Weird thing to do. I've never tried it. There's another one to do with dead animals. Oh, dead animals? Yeah. Taxidermy. Taxidermy is number 6.
Who does taxidermy as a hobby?
What we're gonna do this weekend in Atlantic City. Gamble. Gambling is number 5. There you go. Gambling's good. Number 3, you went to camp for it. Went to camp for it. Oh, magic camp. Magic tricks is number 3.
Magic.
Just expose me. Why not? Yes.
Video games. Well, yeah, because you know why?
One has to do with being online. Online dating. Who lives under the bridge? Troll. Yeah. Online trolling is number 4. And then number 6. Choo-choo. Oh, train collectors. Building model train.
Video games. You know why video games from my own experiences? Because we ain't paying attention to them. Something else is taking our attention.
Crazy. Oh, the door is open. I don't think anyone's in there. Yeah, that is so vacant. There is junk in there like crazy. I think we're just gonna go ahead and get this cleaned up for the neighborhood here. Hey everyone, this is Spencer with SB Mowing, and I got an email from one of the neighbors of this home asking if I could come get it back in shape. I stopped by to check it out, and I literally could not even see the curbs, sidewalks, or driveway. They told me that they've called the city about 5 times in the past few months. But
That's smart. He's doing it as blocks.
So I spent the entire day completely transforming the yard and made it look amazing for the neighborhood again. And if you haven't done so yet, be sure to click that follow button for me. Is this the
I'll give you a like.
work that I do? And if you want to check out the full transformation with the awesome before and after shots, go click the link on my profile. Jeez, this is... I think my fondest memory working on this game was when I realized who I was playing.
You know what we're doing here?
I know the game.
So we've got you playing some NPC characters and a variety of different stuff, and you know, it's pretty much just like you've done before. We'll play you the Japanese file. You just come in.
They brought me in to record background.
Anytime I think of asteroids, I think about the asteroid belt on Cowboy Bebop. It made me think about the asteroid incident. Detection, the early part of the sex screen.
Display into text of what if you're playing a different character?
What the hell is this?
And so they revealed to me in session that I was actually going to record Vincent instead of these background characters.
No. Are you f***ing serious?
I think my fondest memory.
One time I went out there. I went to North Dakota. I was expecting racism. There's no way I'm gonna get to a cornfield and not expect racism. If I see a scarecrow, I expect racism. You know? Why would I?
That's a good one.
Yeah, what are you expecting? If they calling cheeseburgers patty melts, then pause.
Why you had to pause there?
I like that though, brother.
One time I went.
He said a small asteroid hurtle over the Philippines. Ooh, man. It's so much stuff going on. We just lost not only James Earl Jones, the legend James Earl Jones. There was, I can't remember everybody's name because it was like back to back to back, like 3 voice actors, and then it was another voice actor and 2 voice actors in was it August? It's crazy.
I'm a little confused. The money you make is your
Freaking,
money, but the money
yeah, it's
our money.
You're not confused, Greg.
it's crazy. It's just she took a vacation for a minute because I hadn't seen none of her videos for a minute. What did it?
What? You better not eat that. Like, you better not eat that. You better not eat that. You better not eat that. Like, he enjoy his work, don't he? They gonna please YouTube. Fair use. Don't kill me, man. I don't know if this could be some copy. If they gonna take this, they gonna chew this video up. An hour later, I'm gonna get bink, 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 bink. That's a really big, nice gift. But you kissed. I'm you kissed the chocolate duck. Is that edible now? Oh, I remember this one. I don't know if y'all seen this one. Now they ain't gonna show no weapons. You fair look. This is not that kind of video, YouTube. Right? Yeah. He brought Big Boy in. Somebody told him about that though. Somebody told him about that though.
Is anyone living in this house right here? I was thinking about just cutting the yard for him, yeah. Just because it was kind of getting crazy, you know? Is there a sidewalk running to the corner? No. You don't think there's a sidewalk there? Okay.
I lost and was ordered to pay more child support.
Wow, okay.
My ex's lawyer approached me and offered to cancel child support if I gave up my paternal rights. I flat refused until the lawyer said this was both my ex-wife's and my then son's wishes. I asked to
When you bring your hood to your friend in suburbs first.
You was living like this. What the fuck? You got the pond out front. You got two different grass on you stepping right now.
These are just my slippers.
Oh, no.
These are just my slippers.
Yo, why you keep changing your clothes, bro? You throwing me off.
Same jacket. I change clothes every, like everybody else.
Alright, bro.
Like everybody else. Damn.
Wait, what the fuck, bro? Wait, who are they, bro?
My engineers.
You got two engineers?
I hear we're working on.
I guess. Maybe what the fuck?
Dude, don't judge what's on screen. Can you turn on engineer?
But why you keep calling him engineer, bro? He got it. Alright, bro.
I really thought at first, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, after watching that other chocolate video, I really thought those doors were made of chocolate. You know what I do like as well? YouTube has been doing, and I'm not being paid by YouTube. Well, yes, but not. They're not sponsoring me. Is they sprinkle in. I don't know if you guys have noticed this lately. They made more of a conscious effort. They were talking about that. They sprinkle in more like small content creators and more like sometimes you might have 4 or 5 people that you watch that are your regulars or, you know, what you're into. And then they'll sprinkle in like one or two different like smaller content creators, but they'll have like a video that you're interested in. I've actually watched a lot of videos recently on people like that. Speaking of Velma, no, I haven't. Like, hey, like Kamala wasn't no joke. She not an ugly woman now, but she wasn't no joke back in the day when she was when Montel Williams' big unk was slipping in them DMs before they had DMs when when Montel Williams was slipping them voice messages on the answer machine back in the day. Boy, what is this, Fred? Yeah. Oh, of course you did. You, of course, Velma. Wow.
And we were back to our classic adventures. But you started to remember again and again.
Wow, that's cool. I like that. We just talking about Velma. Oh no. That's actually pretty cool. That was actually pretty cool. Her sister cuter. I believe it. I believe it. What is that? That's kind of scary. That don't scare nobody else? Oh, that's what I did want to watch. Hold on.
To the back of my car. Do you guys know that I need to go check?
That's what I was actually gonna watch, was the homie, the Gamer 2323. I had that queued up. Let me run to the bathroom and drink this beer. If y'all, for those of y'all who partake in the glorious poisons, you know that should make you pissed. I'm gonna be right. Look at my feet. My feet is nice right now. Look at this. Hold on.
Did you know that during Rukia's and Renji's training in the Royal Palace in the Thousand Year Blood War arc, anime left out two pretty important things. First one is the flashback of Renji remembering his time at Senjumaru's palace. Even though anime didn't show it, in the manga we learned how Ichigo and others didn't undergo a special training with Senjumaru. However, she did take their measurements for those garbs we see them wearing when they returned to Seirita. Anyway, Senjumaru required Renji to strip fully naked for the measurements, and when he asked her why he couldn't keep his fundoshi on, which is a type of traditional Japanese undergarment, she threatened to cut off his, and I quote, the most precious part. The second thing the anime left out elaborates further on what Ichibe said to Rukia and Renji regarding them barely being able to stand normally when they first arrived at his palace. In the manga, Rukia stated that reishi in the royal palace is much more dense than normal, like there is extra weight on me, and even after getting used to it a bit, it still feels like moving through water, which means that training in the royal palace is virtually the same as training under a heavier gravity. Did you know that during Rukia's and Renji...
I just want to see that. I think she like 57, but hey. Her sister? I haven't seen her sister. I have to look her sister up. I'm gonna be right back, y'all. I'm gonna put y'all. I'm gonna have to manually put y'all on a commercial. I'll be right back. I need to make that screen after these messages, because I don't think I can use that one. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that trouble. I'll be right back. After these messages, my stream deck still ain't working. We'll be right back.
The Geek Show's bringing back your Saturdays.
So then, what can I get?
7 hours. That's right. 7 hours.
You monsters!
Of pure, unadulterated role play.
Find and train the disciple.
Starting at 5, shift into gear with Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition. At 5:30, live a live.
So tell me, you happy with your life?
Xenoblade Chronicles 3 at 6. Triangle Strategy weighs in at 6:30. Fire Emblem 3 Houses at 7.
Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from
Valkyria Chronicles checks in at 7:30.
Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7.
Ma'am!
Octopath Traveler 2 at 8.
There's no need for flattery.
Followed by Tales of Arise at 8:30.
What the? You got some kind of death wish?
Star Ocean 6 launches at 9.
Captain's orders. Evacuate immediately.
Lost Odyssey at 9:30.
Wait, let go! My throat!
Forspoken kicks off the nightcap at 10.
You, the one talking to me right now, are this cuff?
Final Fantasy 16 gets summoned at 10:30. Stranger of Paradise at 11.
Veils the world. 4 warriors of light shall come.
And Yakuza Like a Dragon closes out the night at 11:30. The most role-playing game Saturday outside of Japan.
Right. Mwah.
The Geek Show proudly presents
Lights out for a minute, all right?
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get.
Archives. And here you thought it was safe to go outside.
He wouldn't be afraid to show his normal side if he had one. His mother has a tattoo that reads, Geek. At conventions, cosplayers ask if they can touch him. He is the geekiest man in the world. I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I drink wine. Stay geeky, my friends.
She's a princess.
She did it.
Ignore them? Come on now. Whoop! You have to get past me first. Another one of Sid's followers. Die! You better have a T-Rex with you, bro, because I'm going to cut your dude up in one hit. You better have a T-Rex with you, homie. That's what I thought. You better have a T-Rex with you. Don't come to me with no weak sauce. You better have a T-Rexosaurus with you. Ooh. Oh, and you took my boo out? And you took the baby out? Okay. I better have a life. I better have a life. Oh! You gonna take a bite out of crime on my dude's Zell? Oh! You trying to kill me. Okay, I forgot about you, bro. I gotta play for real. Oh. Oh. God damn. Oh! 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 I'm gonna lose this. Shit. I can't even run. Oh! That's why I get for talking all that. Oh! This is it. Oh! Look at, then they do a slow motion on it. Okay, you killed me, bro. Screw you, punk. That's why you extinct. Why are you even in the garden? Your mama's a reptile amphibian. You punk. That's why Gohan ate your tail. I was way back. I was... Did they really just make me... I could have sworn I saved that. I could have sworn I saved that. Wow. Hey, stop, black person! Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
This is the world that you know.
Well, I say he does have to shoot me now. So shoot me now.
Ha, sicker than your average. Papa twist cabbage on fence. Niggas don't think shit stink.
You've been living in a dream world, Neo. This is the world as it exists today.
Hey! Wait! No, don't leave me!
Let go!
The hell no! You're my only way out of here!
No. I don't believe it. It's not possible.
It's Casca. It's your fault. You put Griffith in danger.
I'm warning you.
Next time, it's gonna be glass.
You're geek, but somewhere deep inside my heart, I still love you.
I don't understand this. Was they at a restaurant and then he said something he didn't like? Did he not tip the dude right? Was this dude the waiter? But if you look at it again, the dude got ready to give him a soft little caress touch to the face. And then the black dude, he had one of those shadow punches. Punched the living shit out this dude so hard that he looked like he felt bad that he had to pick the dude up. Look it, I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all don't already know, listen, I know a lot of people get this confused, especially for black folks. Give us at least an arm distance space. So the average arm is 3 feet, 4 feet, depending on how long you are. Give us that amount of space. You don't get in a black person's face like that. You don't do it. Matter of fact, you don't really need to get in anybody's face like that. But especially a black person's face, all up in somebody's face like that. And you don't touch a black person's hair. No, especially a sister's hair. You do not touch a black woman's hair. Don't even ask about touching a sister's hair, or you're gonna get something like that.
What you're about to witness is real. The participants are not actors. They are actual litigants with a case pending in civil court. Both parties have agreed to drop their claims and have their cases settled here before Judge Quentin Williams in R4, the Geek's Court.
It's Allura!
I would love nothing more than for that to be true, but I know the red line is not meant for me.
And we are back. I let it run. I never get the chance to use the commercial. And then I'm going to steal one of the homegirls techniques. I ain't going to say I'm going to steal it. But I had prepared for it. And that was, she always does, she'll take like a 10-minute break, like every hour or 2 hours she take. You know, and I'm just like, it's just like work. You get up, you break. I think the longest I've still streamed, even though I cheated. Technically, I cheated. It was one of them days. You know how y'all have you have these off days sometimes. They hit my Donkey Kong music. Where you have these days or something where you just game, and it was just like I've gamed damn near 24 hours before. I think I have gamed over 24 hours, just like in private. But I just did like a 16-hour Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is so
That's one of my favorite games. That's why the Switch is one of my favorite systems. Not just, I can name original Switch only games. I think Triangle Strategy is now on PC, but I kind of don't count PC. I mean, honestly, it's no disrespect for PC. I have a PC. I game on PC, so it's not that. It's more so, and you could do more on PC gaming. It's more so I'm just talking about the console exclusives. Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Fire Emblem, Animal Crossing. I will not sleep on how great of a game and what Animal Crossing did for my therapy during the great miasma. But I don't count Mario Kart. I don't count Mario Kart like that. Triangle Strategy. What is another great game that came out on the Switch that was a exclusive? Astro Chains was another great game that dropped only for the Switch. Mario RPG, even though that was a remaster make. But there was a lot of games that I just enjoyed when that was an original one. But I enjoyed on the Nintendo Switch that sucked me in for hours upon hours upon hours. So anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring it here. I'm gonna put it on this screen here because I didn't want to hear what the homie had to say. This will be, I'm not sure when y'all gonna play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's a big game. It can be intimidating. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's one of my favorite games. It's my 1B to my 1A, which is Chrono Trigger. Hold on, let me bring this screen up. I haven't finished Astro Chains either, but it's one of them games where I started to learn to accept games and movies and animes for what they are. Some shit still I don't like. Like, I still, to this day, I'm sorry, y'all, and I watch a lot of anime. Jujutsu Kaisen is still mid for me. It's LLG. Ladies love Gojo. Gojo is the man. They like, how can we make Kakashi even sexier? Oh. Let's do his eyes. But when this G releases his eyes, he got the light-skinned pretty boy swag eyes. Ooh, pretty boy swag. No, what I played so far, I really enjoyed. You know what? I don't know if this ever happened to y'all. I had caught a cold or something. I don't know. I had like a stomach flu or something. I was streaming Astro Chains, and I stopped because of that. And since then, I haven't picked the game back. Oh, no, I did. That's a lie. Because I recorded like 4 hours for the archives. But let me bring this screen up here. Where is it? Because that's not working, Quentin. It's not working, Quentin. Oh, hold on. I'm going to have to disappear, but I'm here. Because that's not working. Thank the Lord for Chef Boyardee and for me labeling where my stuff is. Because without the Stream Deck, to be able to press the button when it's that time of the week for Stream Deck. But anyway, I'm going to pop this on. Let me know if the sound is good. Because I want to hear what his opinion is. Because a lot of people shit on this game. I want to hear what he's talking about.
This game took a lot to get. This game, I feel like this game was one of the most difficult games to get through, and not even necessarily because it was a bad game. I still enjoyed this game. It was very hard to get through. Now I'm about to get into all that in this review. I'm sure a lot of my Twitch viewers that watch me stream this entire game are waiting for what I'm about to say.
He about to go in on shit on Final Fantasy VII. It's all right.
Yeah, it was like last week, or going on like a week.
It's cool.
I was doing a lot of like I wasn't trying to rush through the game. I don't do that no more just for the sake of getting a review out in like a week or two. I'm not rushing to beat any of these $70 games. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna take my sweet time, and you know, when I beat it, if I feel like doing a review for it, I'll do it. If I don't, I won't. Like that's just how I go about it now. I'm not rushing to beat these games just for the sake of having a review out.
I respect that.
It's possible. This game was honestly one of, if not the most anticipated game for this year. I know people have been saying there's really, you know, not a lot of good games to look forward to this year. I disagree.
I just said that.
We're still getting like a lot of great titles. Maybe not a lot of like big AAA blockbuster titles, but you know, still getting games. But that's a whole nother topic. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Was it worth the 70 bones, my brothers and sisters? Well, let's see.
He wants to finish what he started.
I'm scared.
He wants to reclaim his birthright.
Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought it. Whatever happened.
I broke the side of my glass. I gotta fix it. I'll get it fixed.
It's upon us. The reunion, when worlds merge. Good, Aerith. Pray.
Well, whatever happens, I'm here for you.
Story in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. This is, of course, a continuation of Part 1 remake that came out in 2020. And I guess we're going to get Part 3 in like another 4 to 5 years. So this was Part 2 to the, you know, one of the most classic games, at least from what I've heard, Final Fantasy VII. And this was a continuation again of, you know, what happened in Part 1 and how that game ended. In this game, the story, though good, in my opinion at least, it's way tougher to follow. Because there's a lot more going on in this game. This game is a lot bigger, way bigger than I thought it would be.
It's a big game.
I mean, yeah, it's an RPG, but you know, Part 1 was kind of like more direct, linear experience.
I enjoyed it though. That's what I really like.
This game, it's way more expanded, it's way more open, there's a lot more stuff going on. And because of that, I felt like the story was affected. When it's focusing on the main story, like what we, you know, came to see, and like the stuff going on with Sephiroth and, you know, Cloud, and, you know, trying to stop Sephiroth from essentially freaking Thanosing the world. Like when it's focusing on that stuff, it's very good. The game looks amazing. The cutscenes is great. Like the dialogue and the stuff that's going on, all that stuff is great. But the pacing in this game, in my opinion, really hurts this game at times. Like more so than it did in Part 1. Because I remember in Part 1 also had some pacing issues at times. Some of the chapters would like drag out. There were sections in that game that I didn't enjoy playing through. But because this game is that much bigger, essentially twice the size of Part 1, it's even more of an issue. And I feel like, personally, y'all let me know if y'all feel the same way. Because this game is releasing in parts, you really starting to see, like, the cons of that. Which, I'll get into that later, but that's something else that I felt like was like, man, times to where there will be something big that happens in the main storyline. And you're like, okay, let's go. This is what I came to see. Like, this game was killing me when it would do stuff like that. It would have a big moment in like the main storyline, and then the very next second, you're doing like mini games and freaking drifting on chocobos and just doing all this silly, goofy stuff. Now the thing is, which is so wild to me. Damn near all of the mini games in this game. Because listen, you could make the argument instead of calling this Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, you could call this Final Fantasy VII mini games because
I enjoy everyone, not everyone, almost all the mini games, but they do have a lot of mini games.
most of them are fun. Like I was sick of the mini games in this genre. Sick of the mini games in this damn game. But when you're playing them, you're like, oh, this stuff is actually fun. So like, I can't even hate because it's not like, I mean, I'd say at least 80 to 85% of all of like the little mid games they had in this game to me were fun. Like,
I can agree with 85%. 85%.
after what I just seen. But once you started doing it, you was like, hey, this stuff is
It is, yeah. Some of it got annoying.
like that. It was just killing the flow of this game. And you know, people, because I did not play the original. I had people constantly saying in my chat, well, this was how the OG game was. I don't care about how the OG game was. The freaking OG game dropped in what, like
1997.
90 something. As a first time player of FF7, I'm sure a lot of people are just playing FF7 for the first time. You know, and I've even been hearing from a lot of like the OG stands of FF7 that they don't even really like these remakes that they've been doing for FF7. So that's because it was like that in the original. I'm not trying to hear that. We in 2024, and like personally, though the mini games were good, I felt like that is another thing that really messed up the pacing of this game. I mean, hell, dog. Sometimes Barrett was carrying the story. Barrett was carrying.
Barrett's a good character.
Story because he was like the only one where like when it would get to him, like the story would get like more serious, and they would show like less goofy stuff and more like a serious tone. Like, okay, this is like a serious moment. I felt like personally at times this game was like a little too like goofy to me. And again, like it's not like any of that stuff was like necessarily bad. It was just the timing and when they chose to do it is the big issue that I had with this game. Getting back into how I felt like now you're really starting to see the cons of this game being released in parts. I'm guessing part 3 is going to be the last part. I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, even the ending of this game, and again, if you was in chat, like when they would get back to like Sephiroth and like what DVD was doing, and like you need to stop this man, that was epic. like before you do that last battle, and like Sephiroth is going off on his like speech and stuff like that, and you just singing like dog. Those were the moments where like, yo, you can see, even if you didn't really like this game, you could see how much like time and love and just detail that they put into this game. Like there's certain sections of this game where like the cutscenes is going on and like when like that and the action is on like 10, you can see like, dog, they put a lot of time. Like you can see why it takes them 4 to 5 years to put out each part. So that was epic. But yeah, I this whole constant of going after Sephiroth too, I feel like is starting to become an issue because this game releases in parts. Part 1 ended where you fighting Sephiroth, and then after that fight is over, you know, you suckers is talking, Sephiroth goes, you know, off on his own. And then it's like, well, we have to go after Sephiroth. Like, there's so many moments in this game where Sephiroth will appear on screen for like 5 seconds, freaking smile or say, like, he'll like, there's so many times where they tease Sephiroth on screen. He says like 2 or 3 words, then freaking disappears, and then the crew says, we have to go after Sephiroth shows up. He says a word or two. He disappears. We have to go after Sephiroth. Fast forward an hour later.
But the thing is, see,
Sephiroth shows up on the screen. He stares at Cloud.
but see, and that's, I think, is the beauty, but the curse of playing or not playing the OG Triple OG game. And I get what he's saying, and I understand what he means by him being a new fan of the game. You just want to play the game. You don't care about the other stuff. But that's just like with the comic books. When it comes to the integrity of comics, why you have to keep, and I haven't seen it yet, but from what I've heard about Wolverine and Deadpool, and especially the Deadpool movies in itself, is the fact that they do use a lot of they keep it, even if they change some of the story, they keep the characters to the comic book. Sephiroth always appearing and goading Cloud on and trolling Cloud is what the story was. That was the, see, unfortunately everybody already knows what's gonna happen. It's like the shit on One Piece. It's like, you know, Darth Vader being Luke's daddy. It's like, it's out there in the ether. We everybody knows it. So the way that they have to kind of like still give it to the new people, but also keep the integrity of the old thing. And I think personally, from playing both, I was there when it launched. I bought it, traded a whole bunch of games in for it. So I do understand this point by somebody who's just jumping in. I will probably think the same thing too. And then, I don't know. I can't say, you know, I can't speak for somebody else, but I would just like, maybe go back and go to the OG. And I've seen people go back to the OG, but then why would you? You don't have to. And some games, I want to play the brand new one. Like, I don't even want to go back to, and I have it on Steam, I don't want to go play Persona 4 Golden and dedicate 100 hours and then they drop the new one. Like, after Metaphor, they say, oh, guess what? During Christmas, we got Persona 4 Golden. I don't want to do that. But, yeah, anyway.
2 or 3 seconds. Cloud is like, freaking, you know, spaz.
Yeah, that's what he does. That's the, yeah, he does. That's him.
Disappears. They're like, we have to go after Sephiroth. Fast forward 2 hours later, Sephiroth shows up in like the back, like, and Cloud is like, Sephiroth. The big final battle happens. It literally ends kind of in a way just like part 1. There's a big
yeah, it is.
battle, you and Sephiroth, of course. As soon as it ends,
now let's go get Sephiroth. He's hiding up north.
you see what I'm talking about, bro? Like,
but that was part of the story.
well, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know, and you let me know about like how many times I know you have to do my little 3 parts. This is cool if like this is the full game, but if part 1 kind of ended the same way with them saying after you just fought Sephiroth, we have to continue chasing after Sephiroth. This jump ends the same way, and now we have to wait another 4 to 5 years to most likely get the exact same. It's just kind of like you never get that like
Reward.
climactic moment of like,
Finally getting
whoa,
Sephiroth.
just did that. We just beat them because it's constantly just leaving, and they're saying the same stuff. You have to go. What you mean? What you mean? I gotta go after Sephiroth? I just beat this sucker.
But that's not him. That's the thing.
In parts, they have to do it this way, and when you have to wait 4 to 5 years for the next part, I feel like now you're really starting to see the issues with the pacing in this game because of the way they're going about doing this game. Now I know in part 1, I heard the entirety of part 1 was like what 3 or 4 hours or like 2 hours of like OG FF7. So they're expanding on a lot of stuff, and I get that. Because again, I'm like well, I could come off as like I'm slandering the story right now. Again, I still thought when it was doing what it was supposed to do, it was good, but it's really starting to stick out like a sore thumb, in my opinion. The pacing of this game and the cons of I said, there's a lot more to do in this game. This game is like, I feel like twice, maybe even 3 times the size of part 1. There's a lot of stuff to do in this game to distract you from the story. And I mean, again, my Twitch chat can tell us, when I first started playing this game, bro, I was trying to 100% every region that I was in. I think I 100% the first like 3 or 4 regions in this game because it was actually fun. Like the side quests in this game are much better than they were in part 1. Not all of them are good, but if you played part 1, we all know that the side quests in part 1, Lord, explore more. There's a lot more things to do. All of the stuff with the intel in this game, and all of the freaking games that this junk has, and the combat simulator battles. Queen's Blood is literally one of the best parts about this damn game. I did a vid on it. Queen's Blood alone can take up like
20, 30.
28 a.m.
Yeah, that's true.
Already started. You gonna spend most of the time playing a damn card game. God is ass. God is freaking stupid That junk got no reason being that damn addicting in this game. If they was to ever have a separate mode for Queen's Blood, I would be there day 1. Queen's Blood alone is like more side content than one can ask for. You got the four con, which in intergrades where you first seen it in there. I thought that was going to be the thing that takes my attention.
And that wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be. You couldn't control it as much.
Honestly, I did play Fort Condor a few times, but not like I did Queen's Blood. Queen's Blood was my thing. I was addicted to that game. Every single time I see that little symbol on the map, I'm like, let's play some Queen's Blood. So again, all of the other things that you can do in this game to take your attention away from the storyline, to put even more hours into the game, is commendable. Getting to the combat in this game. Now, I don't care what no one say. I've heard so many people say that the combat in part 1 was better. What type of smack? What? I said smack. What type of crack are you smoking? The combat in this game is one of the most improved aspects, I feel like, about this game. The combat in this game is much better than part 1. You got way more things to do, way more skills, and way more abilities and things that you can do. You have the synergy skills. You got crew members with Red and freaking Yuffie and others. But the combat in this game, I felt like was one of the best aspects of this game. I love the combat. Once you get used to the new things they have in this game, everyone feels upgraded in this game. Like literally everyone. Maybe Barry kind of plays like, I feel he plays the most like he did in part 1. Tifa feels like she's been completely fine-tuned and more OP than ever. Cloud, Aaron can actually do damage in this freaking game. Yuffie is playing a whole entirely different game with all of the stuff that she's able to do. Red, I love using Red. Like everybody in this game feels upgraded. And when you know what to do and how to play the game, when you're going against bosses and all of these different creatures and stuff, and you're using your synergy skills and doing everything right, you cannot say that the combat in this game was not drastically improved from part 1. I loved it. However, if I Twitch chat, I don't even know what I'm about to bring up. And this was an issue in part 1 as well, but I feel like it was even more of an issue in this game. I did not like the way that they did boss fights in this game. Can somebody tell me who decided to make every boss battle in this game, a gigantic sponge fight to where they're just eating all of
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
and you taking down that health meter slowly but surely. But as soon as they reach a certain level of health, they got this pull out the hat trick, pull out from underneath the sleeve move that can kill your entire damn squad in one move. It don't matter if you're fighting the boss in chapter 1. It don't matter if you're fighting the last boss in chapter 14. Literally, every boss battle in this game works and plays the exact same way. It don't matter if you're doing the summon boss battles in the combat simulator missions. Every single boss battle in this game essentially plays the exact same way. They might do different moves, but they all play the exact same way. None of these boss battles feel hard. I felt like the boss battles in Final Fantasy VII Part 1, some were actually difficult, like the Hell House. The Hell House was actually
The Hell House was hard. Yeah, it was.
like, now, I was getting like frustrated. In this game, I was getting frustrated because every boss battle in this game, even Sephiroth himself, is easy to beat. But once they do that one move that can take out your whole entire squad, unless you kill them before they are able to do that move, you already lost. You already lost. So it's literally like a race to kill them before they do that move. They're not doing nothing that is hard to counter or get through. You know how to beat them, but it's like, unless you can do maximum damage before they get this move off, you're dead. And again, it don't matter if you're fighting a boss in chapter 3. It don't matter if you're fighting a summon boss battle ancient in freaking in the Chadley combat simulator missions. It don't matter if you're fighting Genova, Sephiroth himself. They all play the exact same way. And that was so frustrating to me. Because I'm like, dog, this combat is way too good to have these damn boss battles play the way that they play it. Whose idea was that? Who's like, who? I know in part 1, because part 1 had sponge boss battles too. They all feel like that. Especially like RPG games, they mostly feel like just giant sponge fights to where they're just, you just gotta like continue like just pick at them as they lose health. But at least in part 1, they didn't have like a move that can just like, not every boss battle just had a move that can just essentially kill you, you know, unless you kill them first. I feel like this game relied too much on that. They did that with so many enemies in this game that it just got frustrating. It got like not fun to play. I was raging against Sephiroth, not because that he was hard, but because I was literally trying to do maximum damage before he was able to get his move off. And this is not just him, this is multiple fights in this game. That was a huge issue for me that I was like, you can talk about enough. In this game, it has nothing to do with get a good, bro. Get your skills up. No, sucker, I don't like this. I don't like the way that they're doing this. And yeah, I know. I ain't even get to the performance issues that this game had. We all know that the performance issues that this game had, they put out a patch for it that was supposed to fix things. I didn't even notice a damn change, like, at all. Like, when they put out that, I was like, maybe I could see like a higher pixel here and there, like more frames or less frames are dropping. It's so like, I felt like that patch did nothing. So I played the entirety of this game on 30 FPS. I felt like performance mode, though I get why people want to play on 60 FPS, I just could not do it. That jump looked like you was looking through something through like smeared glasses. I could not do it. I could not do it. I tried it multiple times. I'm like, oh, there's no way I'm going to sacrifice how good this game actually looks like playing it like this the whole time. I could not do it, so I played on the chapter, I think it was around like chapter 7 or 8. And you looking at that map, man. You looking at that Ubisoft, hey, tell me the map in this game don't kind of resemble Ubisoft. You seeing all these icons on the other map, and you just like, bruh. You feel like there were multiple moments in this game. Though again, I was enjoying the side content. I was going out of my way to do side content, but it does get to a point to where it starts to feel a little overwhelming. Once I beat the game, it was like 85 to 86 hours, and I'm like, dog, why does this junk feel so long? Why does this game feel so long?
I got damn near 200 hours into that game. So that's why I think I got, I'm to be more realistic, I probably got like one, let's see. I probably got like 160. I like most of the stuff, and I actually respect his opinion about that. I have an opinion. I have an idea what game that he's going to say is his game of the year. It's probably going to be Black Myth Wukong. And that's why I was be saying to people about, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's that's why I've been saying to people about rap and even sports and a lot of things. It's just the coming of age things, you know, where each generation believes that their generation is the best. And a lot of RPGs in the newer generation of things are now a lot of action RPGs. That's why Final Fantasy had to make itself an action RPG, so to speak. How many hours do I have in this thing? Shit, 257 hours. So, I'm only like a few trophies away. I said a few, and look, I ain't got shit. 71. That's not bad. 71% trophies. So it's some stuff I still need to do. I might go on stream and do that one, you know, every now and again. Now that I think of it, but go trophy hunting. I did that with the first one. Yeah, but I just wanted to see. So yeah, that's what made me, I didn't play anything else. But then again, like that's what I do personally for games is when I say I make love, like some incense, get the candles, get the sage ready. That's how I do it. But let's finish this up.
And then I compared it to Elden Ring. Once I beat
Once I beat
that game, I didn't really play it like after that. I didn't like, you know, look for no side stuff and kept on playing it. Once I beat that game, I stopped. And I was like at 134 hours in Elden Ring. But Elden Ring did not even feel nowhere near like that. Why did an 84, 85 hour game feel longer than what I did in Elden Ring? And I said before that Elden Ring had a refreshing take on the open world experience. They just let you explore, like there was no like, you know, like boundaries of when you was able to go here or go there. You kind of just naturally explored and found out places and did things. In this game, there's certain regions in this game that are so annoying to explore around.
Yeah, certain areas, I agree with that.
I'm like, dog, this region sucks to traverse. Like, I don't want to be here right now. But
No, yeah.
This chapter, I have to be here. And
I agree with that.
yeah, it's not just this game that does it. Because again, I am very strict with what open world games I choose to play, and this is why. Because when you are dedicating your time and investing 80 to 100 plus hours into an open world game, unless you are truly 100% engaged in it, at times you are going to feel overwhelmed.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
how I started to feel in this game. And I just thought it was so confusing how I never felt like that in Elden Ring. When I put a lot more time into that game compared to Rebirth. And I was just like, dog, this although it is a lot more stuff to do, and it is way more expanded, it gets tiring. You kind of start to feel burnt out playing this game. And yeah, I felt like the pacing in this game and the flow of the story is the most biggest criticism that I have about this game. The biggest critique that I felt like that could have made this game like an easy 9 or 10 out of 10 dropped this game at least 2 points from me because of how they were doing it. And again, I know that I still think this is one of the best remakes or reboots that we have ever seen, you know, with all of the, like the era that we live into where all of these games are getting remakes or remasters. This is still like one of the best ones out there. But again, because this game is releasing in parts, and this was part 2, right now, as I sit here today, it is currently, as I'm recording this, it is May 3rd, 2024, 12:46 in the morning. As I sit before you here today, after getting through Rebirth, after putting 85 hours into it, I uninstalled that game as soon as I beat it. I will not be doing the New Game Plus or hard mode anytime soon. And dog, I'm not even trying to think about part 3 right now. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to think of part 3 because of the way this one was told and the pacing of it in this game, and because of how they're doing Sephiroth and how he's just constantly appearing, and we're always chasing after this man. Even though once we reach him and beat him, we still then have to continue chasing this man. I'm not looking forward to part 3 right now. I'm not. I'm not. I am giving this game a 7.5.
Ooh.
I was bouncing back and forth between a 7.5 or an 8, but I feel like the cons that this game have really affects it that much. It really does. Like the pacing in this game, it's worse than part 1 for me. It really is. And part 1 had pacing issues, and some sections drag, and some sections I did not like playing through. This game has 4 less chapters, but they're longer, but it has even more pacing issues. It has even more sections at times that drag. It has even more sections at times where, like, dog, I do not feel like doing this right now. I ain't get to that one mission that you had to do with Kate Silk.
I was thinking that, yeah.
We ain't even going to. Like, there's so much sections that I can talk about this game that I struggle with. There's so many things I can talk about this game that though I enjoyed, I'm like, dog, you are interfering with an epic part of this damn scene that we just saw. Like, this joke just happened and now I'm doing this? Like, what the hell? Like, it affects the game, in my opinion, that much. And I still think I do not regret purchasing this game at all. I still had fun playing this game. I do not regret playing this game. But this game is a flawed game. It is a very flawed game. As an overall packaged experience, I just felt like from head to toe, part 1 was just a better game. From just an overall package. This game has a lot more to offer to you, but it's so like scrambled up and like it's like a freaking breakfast plate. Like you see the bacon, you see the eggs, you see the sausages, you see the grits, you see the biscuits. But like
I'm kind of hungry.
The grits is like on the freaking table. You got 2 of your biscuits that just fell on the floor. The freaking bacon is not crispy. It's kind of just like soft, that like soft, strangly. Like the soft, strangly bacon. That's literally how this game is. It's like a good breakfast plate, but not everything is cooked and put on the plate exactly how you want it. That's the best way that I can. That is the best way that I can explain my personal experience. My personal experience. I don't want to see None of you suckers be like, I told you suckers, you like games. All you do is complain, doggy. Put down the sticks, I ain't trying to hear none of that. I put 85 hours plus into this damn game. What did you guys think about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth if you bought it? What is your verdict on the entirety of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? What did you think about the game? What review score would you give it? Y'all let me know if I'm wrong, if I'm hating. Leave it all down in the comments section below. I don't read the comments. I read them. I read them. So y'all let me know what y'all think. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. So my next video, my buddy testers. That's all you guys know, right?
That was a good review. That was a good review. I would say that's a really good review too, for somebody who's not a Final Fantasy fan like that. I don't mean to say that he's not a Final Fantasy fan, but he didn't play the first one. And I've said this before, and that's just like, you know, and I did understand exactly what he meant. I shouldn't have to have played the first one for this to be a story. But I will push back on this, and it's hard to, you can't push back on somebody's opinion because, you know, we all have different experiences. But I will say, by not playing the original, you don't get that understanding to exactly why that happened. You shouldn't have to, but to get all the, it's just like with the comics, and I brought that analogy up earlier. When you read a comic and you watch them, and it took me a long time to accept that. When you read comics, you grew up reading comics, and then they make the movies, like, I don't know how many of y'all got irritated by it, but I used to get really irritated by it because I'd be like, that shit didn't happen. Like, you're lying. Like, I still have and Hugh Jackman is a hell of an actor. He's a hell of an actor. And I do like his role as Wolverine. But I want a regular Wolverine now. I want a comic book tradition. I know that they did that in Deadpool. Deadpool and Wolverine, but I want to see like a Daniel Radcliffe or so. I want to see them go to another dimension and give us the non-Fox Wolverine, because we knew what Fox was doing. We can say what we want about Disney and the MCU, but on a lot of attempts, even when they skin swapped, they did their best to try and keep it as comic accurate with some of the, you know, the characters, you know. So I always did respect that part about it. But I would say by him not playing the first one, the original, he doesn't get all the nuances that go on when it comes to Sephiroth. Excuse me. I'm not even sure if he knows Cloud's story if he didn't play the first one. And that's one of those things that could be only when you play. Like, everybody knows Aerith dies. So that's like, you know, that's the big spoiler. So everybody knows that. But how it got there and his relationship with Tifa, you know, and how his story basically was surrounded around Tifa, and how their relationship really was. Those beats, I really believe that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is still why it's my game of the year still, 10 out of 10 for me. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't a perfect game. When I agree, I don't play Ubisoft games like that. So I don't know about the maps like that. But this was an overwhelming map. And this is why the game took me damn near 2 months to play. It's because, and I didn't play anything else. It's because it is overwhelming. And it was one stage. What was it? One area. Zach's freaking hometown area. That BS where you have to jump on the mushrooms to get to different areas to traverse. That shit was, no. That kind of killed the momentum, because if you want to try, like, I was doing my best to get as much stuff as I could, to do all the side quests that I could, and I messed around. And it's funny he said about Barrett. I ended up on a relationship with Barrett. I ended up going on a date with Barrett originally. I had to go back and go back to the game to record all those other ones. But then again, this all comes down to perspective, and it's subjective, and every other IT or TIV there is because of the fact that, for me, Final Fantasy VII is one of my favorite games, so I wanted to see how the characters from 97 were rebirthed. Maybe that's why they call it rebirth. Now that you think about it, that all these characters were rebirthed, and even though Vincent and Sid didn't play in your party, and that a part I agree with he was saying as well, is you knew, especially people who played the original, you knew if it's gonna be a trilogy, they gonna hold a lot of shit back. That's why they held Vincent and Sid back. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get Aerith in the main story. I wouldn't be surprised if we seen Aerith in a whole bunch of Zack flashbacks, like her and Zack are in the Promised Land or some shit like that, right? That's what I wouldn't be. But see, again, most of the people who really have glowing reviews for the game are people who played it, people who are my gaming time, you know. And I got a lot of friends and folks I know who play a lot of open world games, and they had a hard time with this game as well. And I think one of the reasons is because, well, again, a lot of people who did play this one, but I thought that they married the two well. They gave it enough for us as the original fans to want to see the extra pieces of how the characters evolve. Like, Yuffie kind of stole the show. You gonna use the curve on that? What do you mean? You gonna use the curve? What are you talking about? All this time I've been talking, I ain't had my Donkey Kong music on. I'm not grading on the curve. I thought, oh, that's what you mean. I thought that the game was a 10 out of 10. But again, the reason why, and that's everything. That's not just me. That's every reviewer. That's how sports people do MVPs and everything else. You know, that's a whole different way, because they get angry at certain players and stuff. But I don't play open world games like that. But the open world games that I do play, they're lonely stories. I don't like those stories. To clean the G up. Oh yeah, my bad. I'm thinking you did put the quotes. Yeah, I'm gonna clean the G up. Yeah, my bad. I was on that Final Fantasy tangent. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna put the. I know I'm gonna have to take it. Let me do it on a different layer. And let me merge these. What is this? Is that it? Okay, I can build on that G. G? Because that G seemed like you need to be bigger, stronger, faster, longer. Here we go. So that's... So I think it needs to be... I think right there would be good. And then... Yeah, I went on a whole different tangent. But when it comes to that Final Fantasy, yeah, I think that by not playing the original is one of the reasons that, you know, and I was blessed to be there. You know, for a lot of things, and you know, you never think you're gonna be the old man saying that later on, but God willing, we all eventually become that old man, that old woman that's saying that, you know. Oh, well, back in my day, because we remember fondly to those things. And I remember that it was nothing else like that. So for them just to pay homage to the original game, you know, that's in it in itself for me. That was a beautiful thing. Just for them to, you know, where am I gonna put it? This is I want to try to make the... What's going on, interwebs? I like Breath of the Wild, but this is the perfect example. Thank you for bringing that up. I really enjoyed Breath of the Wild. It was one matter of fact, I didn't mention that as one of my favorite Switch games. I really enjoy. I put over 150 hours in Breath of the Wild, but it didn't have a story. And this is my thing. Even though it was a rehash, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth just lingered on the story enough to make you, as fans of the original, want to continue to know. And then if you played the remake, because a lot of people were hyped about the remake and played the remake, and even a lot of new people, because it was action based now. When they played that, that's what brought people in. And they had story, and they went more in depth with the characters, and they had more content. Like, I like the characters better in Final Fantasy VII than just playing lonely with Link. You know, that's why I'm more excited about the Echoes of Wisdom than I am about Tears of the freaking Kingdom. I haven't put no time in Tears of the Kingdom. I think I got 10 hours in Tears of the Kingdom. It felt the same to me, bro. I'm sorry. Zelda's the same concept now. And a lot of open world games are the same concept. You know, you either in an open world by yourself. What I liked about Final Fantasy Rebirth was the fact that, yes, I'm in an open world, but at least I'm with some other characters. At least I'm experienced the fetching quests with characters I like. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you can do different characters and stuff, and you're just like, that's why I don't like Skyrim. I like the music and stuff of Skyrim. I see why people love Skyrim, but I just personally, like how he was saying about how he felt about it. Personally, for me, most open world games, I don't like to just be by myself in an open world game. Just roaming around is boring for me. I don't like it. I don't really, like, I'd rather have a over-bloviated boss that uses one-hit kill than for me just to go around just in an open world, just by myself with no other characters behind me, no main central story or structure, or not an intricate story with something that, it's like what I was saying with, somebody was talking about rap and different things. I like things that's going to stimulate my mind, that's going to keep me going in the story. For me, it doesn't keep me going by just collecting the items. What's kept me going is the characters in the story in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Yeah, in every open world game, you got to do all this other BS if you want to clear maps. That's how they get the hours up. Like, I have played other open world games. I know about the achievements. I know about going after these particular weapons. I know about doing this and getting the secret ball. I get it. I understand. But for me, I'm doing it with characters I like. I'm doing with a story I know and I like, and I'm interested to see where they're twisting it up. So I do feel that it is a lot of people who it's going to come down in this game of the year. It's going to come down to Final Fantasy Rebirth and Wukong, Black Myth. But yeah, no, bro, I know you a Zelda fan. I get it. I'm a Zelda fan too. Look, do I need to go to the gold NES cartridges? I don't. Ocarina of Time, Skyward. I get it, but they got to give Quentin something new, bro. You got to get a Geek something more. You got to give me something more. I want something more. And I say this with a lot of things. Like, even, it's only so long, and this really time's up, really, because 16 was not a Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 16 was more of a modern day game. Like, it's like the real transition to the Western JRPG. You know, they really transitioned. They really used a lot of Western things. They were slick. They did that on 15 as well. It's more European centric, you know, when it comes to a lot of the way that they handle the making and the characterizations of the characters in Final Fantasy 16 and in Final Fantasy 15. But not to say they're not bad. They're bad games. I played both, plus 100 hours. So, you know, but those 16 wasn't a Final Fantasy. It had Final Fantasy assets, but it didn't play like a traditional Final Fantasy. Neither did 15, really. Neither did 13. After Hironobu left, it changed, and it's like, and then their business mantra changed, and that's really what's the main thing. What's wrong with the video game industry? Not that there's no games out. What's really wrong with the video game industry is the fact that we know it's a business, but it's more of a business than it is about the games. And when you take the creativeness out of it, I think that they will probably change some other things. But it's like, well, we can make money without doing this. It's just like, it's no excuse why Pokemon doesn't have freaking why doesn't Pokemon have voice acting? Why hasn't Niantic and Nintendo finally did it? It's cheaper. It's cheaper. It's cheaper not to have somebody. But yeah, I love Zelda, but I Tears of the Kingdom felt like DLC. A lot of people get mad when I say that. I mean, what can I say? That's just my opinion. It felt like DLC of Breath of the Wild to me. Zelda gets caught again. Or somebody was trying to fight me about it, and I'm like, okay, but she's still gone. You gotta go and find her through things, and you get lost on building. Like, I'm gonna tell you real talk. All the Tears of the Kingdom footage and things that I seen when the game dropped, and streamers and other content creators, my fellow brothers and sisters, is the fact that they were building and talking about their accomplishments in building other than the battle system or when it came to the story or the characters. You know? And that's just me. That's how I viewed it and seen it. And Zelda's been, I don't know what, you know, I get it. I can just say this. I really enjoy it. I love Nintendo, but Nintendo is doing what Disney's doing. It's you gotta do something new a little bit sometimes, you know? And it's hard to do something new why should you? When you're making money from what you're already doing by not changing the formula. I wish Disney personally will go back to the formula of making hand-drawn movies. The last hand-drawn movie was Tiana and Princess and the Frog. Everything is just Pixar. But, you know, if I'm not mistaken, I think if the computer stuff is cheaper. Yeah, it's cheaper to do the stuff on the computer than it is to hire somebody to hand draw it. Even though it doesn't seem like it would be that way, but I don't know what their real reason why they're doing that to be. Should I save another one? I'm just gonna go for it. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not gonna round these out. Can I move that? Papa Shisha. Let's get rid of that. I don't know what that is. I don't know if I like that. I'm just gonna try something. I wanted to finish this tonight, if possible. Anything's possible. Yeah, I still did it. Let's just erase it and see how it looks. Now, that looks like garbage. How was I gonna do that? Yeah, I just want to see how it looks. It's still, it looks like it's something missing. That's not too bad. I guess that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad, actually. Because I have to make it a way to... I have to make it a way to connect, you know? Yo, clean that up. Clean what up? You talking about this? Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm just going to kind of ad-lib it here. Oops. Let me see if I can cheat on that curb. We gonna test it. I don't think I did it the way I needed to, but we'll see. Don't I have a curve tool? Yeah, that's what I do have a copy right there. Yeah, I'm not worried about that copy. But I do have one right there. That's why I made an extra one of the G and the N, just in case. True. Let's see. Which line? That was a good idea. Cool, I appreciate it. One thing about the shop, and you know, this art stuff, there's always 1,000 ways to do it. So I'm definitely willing to learn a new way, because anything to make the workload easier. I'm gonna attempt to clean this up here, just to. I'm gonna attempt to clean it up. Oops. Yeah, that's yeah. I'm not too prideful not to take a tip on something. Now, sometimes somebody just random came in, you know, you need to. Yeah, that's a whole different. You know, that's not too bad. It still feels like something needs to be done here, but I think that'll be too much. You know what I mean? Hold on. Let me get that CNN out. Cause see, that's all connected. Maybe I did this. You know what it might be? It might be something simple. It might be something real simple. Something real simple. Yeah, I'll go back to it. Shit. I think that might be it. Yeah, I think that's it instead. Okay. Which one are you? Yeah, I hope it does. I hope it does. That's better than it was. I'm just gonna try something. I'm just gonna see. I just want to see how it looks. No, that's not it. I'm just trying stuff for a second here to see. I think that might work better. Yeah, I don't think it would look good if I made it match the line. The only thing I think that would be better is if I clean this part up right here. But if I tried to make, if that's what you mean, if I tried to make this match with that, I don't think that would do it. Let me double check though. You could be right. Let me double check this CNN one. Well, that one doesn't completely match up either. Or does it? I guess it does, doesn't it? Let's see. Hold on. Like I said, you could be right. But damn, that's gonna make me have to go all the way back. Shit, I don't want to go all the way back and do it again. All right, let's see. Yeah, instead of me just continue to talk about it or whine about it, let me just do it. Shit. It has to be done. Good eye. I appreciate it. Good eye. Because I was just ready to, I'm like, I'm just gonna leave it. But if I kind of just clean this part up in the middle too. That's how does it look from there. That part could be. You feel like you need a little more meat right here. Pause. Shit. Can't say nothing. Hey, man, I feel you. I feel you. I'm still say this. I'm blessed. They took all that stuff away from me, man. Shoot. I still owe $60K, man, and I had applied for a grievance because both of the schools I went to, them damn schools, they both went under. They both were them art degrees, bro. I went to Westwood and I went to the little degrees don't mean nada. You know what? Maybe I could do this. I think you mentioned something like that. Maybe I could do this. You mentioned something earlier about. I wonder if I can transform it. I knew it was gonna be the G. That part has to be curved. I'm gonna use the same technique you said earlier. Oh, you went to Westwood Online? Yeah, man. I was there, damn near 2 years, man. I took the video game art and design. And then to come to find out that they weren't teaching the actual video game thing I wanted. It was just, in the way the new program was being structured, they did have some video game elements, but they also wanted you to train in graphic design and other shit. Just so, and I didn't mind it. It's just that that's not exactly what I went in for. And, once you take them loans, bro, that damn Negro off of the freaking Hill College. I still remember his ass. And apparently, I just seen an interview with him not too long ago. Say he did that in a parking lot. They just had had the light shine on him. Crazy. They just said turn your lights on. So they had a whole bunch of cars turn their lights on, and that's how they shot that video, that classic video. You sitting on your couch anyway. Bro, they got rid of mine. I don't know what they're doing now. Now with this, the way this stuff is getting now, I can't say. But that's what I was telling you. That's what I was saying to you. They got rid of mine. Sorry about what? What happened? Oh, the degree don't mean nothing? No, they got rid of my loans. I'm thankful for that. Let me do this. Damn. I don't know, man. I would look into it if you can. I'm not saying you haven't, but just double check if you haven't looked in it within this year, because I was, it doesn't hurt. It might take a little time. Maybe, it might take a little effort, but a little bit. A couple hours. And I hate that shit too, or getting on the phone, but most of the stuff you can do within the app and stuff, or online. I know they paused it, but I was trying to spread love. The gospel. I was definitely trying to let people know. I was called, and it seemed like, unfortunately, nobody cared. I was telling people about it. Everybody's like, oh, I don't care. It's all right. Shit, I'm blessed. I'm thankful. They didn't took shit. You didn't took clean my damn credit up. At my age and my stage, I definitely... Okay, that's not bad. And you were saying that should meet up with that. So should I really make this the end? Damn, I'm going to have to put the work into the ends. Well, yeah, no, they just stopped it. Yeah, they just stopped it. They did. That's why I say I don't know what it is now, but they had just stopped it. Like right after, like a month or two after I got it, like in between the time when I first told you, they stopped it since then. Yeah, it's all bad when it comes to that. So maybe they might look if Kamala gets like either person, but if she gets into office, I'll say that we'll see. You gotta kind of go what benefits you to a degree. That's why one of my teachers say that's why private the voting booths are private. Shit. I don't think that matches what I needed to. Yeah, that doesn't look right. It could be. I'm gonna get back to the GG. I'm trying to even up the I want to even up. Now you got me evening up the lining up the curves, which yeah, I get it. You're right. I just kind of wanted to finish it. To be honest. I'm just gonna go inside of this. Wait. Shit. Explore, my son. Explore. Well, that's what Photoshop, man. You know, that's the best part of creating. The best part of creating, and again, that's what I think is going on with video games, is when you can't create, it stifles creativity. You gotta kind of like allow people to figure it. I'm not talking about you right now, but allow people to figure it out. You know, you gotta allow them to explore what depths of their imagination sometimes, just to see. Well, I know I'm definitely a creative type when it comes to that. I have to be hands-on, try shit out. I can see it, I can hear it. I have pretty good, you know, listening. Yeah, this makes the end look a little better too. I have good listening, and oh, that does make it look a lot better. I will have to agree. That does make it look a lot better because, yeah, it does. Because when this measures up with this too. Yeah. See, all I have to do is duplicate the freaking end. Not the little residue. What time is it? I think we'll go for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna call it. So let's. I'm gonna just. Oops. That messed up. That part seems okay, but. All right, y'all. I'm starting to get tired. So I'm going to close it for tonight. I appreciate y'all sliding through. I got me a salad waiting because I've gotten hungry as well. But I will have a video up tomorrow. I got an idea. I had something planned, but I got an idea what I want to do because, well, it's the talk of the town. It's the talk of the town. But appreciate y'all showing up and sliding through. If you're on the YouTube side, please make sure you hit that like button. It's always much obliged. Appreciate it. Thank you on the Twitch and the YouTube side for showing up. As always, interweb, remember to eat, geek, sleep, and repeat. I'll holler at you on the next one.